Alright, what is up everyone? It's Sam from 64 Wheels back with more Diecast, and today I have the brand new for 2022 Demo Destruction 5-pack from Hot Wheels. This is a great 5-pack. All 5 cars are really nice. You have 2 licensed castings, the 95 Chevy Impala SS and then the 69 Dodge Coronet Superbee. You have 3 fantasy castings. The one is the Speed Bump, which this is really cool because this is one of the crushed car castings we haven't seen outside of the monster truck line. So that is really cool to get this one. Then you have Heavy Hitcher, the tow truck, and then Enforcer, like the military casting from the late 80s or early 90s. So this is a really solid 5-pack. All 5 cars are very nice. It's so cool that we're getting demo derby stuff. I think this is a long time coming from Hot Wheels. I hope to see more of these too, especially with card art that awesome. Like, look at that Superbee wrecking into the Speed Bump. Like, no one in their right mind would take a 69 Superbee in today's world into a Demolition Derby, but back in the day, some of that stuff did happen. So it's cool to see an awesome livery on that car too. So we'll go ahead and bust this sucker open. So this is one of a few 5-packs that were teased the other day on, I think it was T-Hunted or one of the other like teaser sites. This is opening so badly, but it's fine because I don't save the wrapper on these. Along with it was this one and then the actual Hot Wheels Racing 5-pack, which I don't think they've done in several years, so everyone's going to be really pumped to find that one. I know I'm going to go after that one, and I was really pumped to find this one too. So bust this thing open. Oh, look how good those look. Look at all the colors. The one thing I do like about 5-packs is they seem to use a lot of bright colors that sometimes don't make it on the main line. So awesome. Let's check this out. Okay, so the first one is, I'm going to go by their official name here, the 96 Impala, Chevy Impala SS. So they've done this car up like a ex-police car, which if you've ever been to a demolition derby at like a county fair or something, a lot of the Caprices and more so the Crown Vics nowadays, the ex-police cars are used. So not very many Impala SS, like actual Impala SSs were used in demolition derbies, but they did use a lot of the 9C1 Caprices back in the day. So this kind of pays a little bit of tribute to those cars. So really nice Enforcer paint job. The red, white, and blue. Of course, it looks like an old police car with the white doors. I do like the red and blue steel wheels because I think that like lends itself to a little bit of like police car action too, which, I mean, this casting is awesome. I hope to get more of these 5-packs because I would like to collect a few more of these because this car looks so great. It's like a satin black, blue windows. All of these are metal body, plastic chassis, or metal chassis, plastic body. There's no metal here. All basically main lines. Again, I would buy this for $1, no problem. The thing is awesome. So next up we have the Speed Bump, the fantasy casting of the crushed casting. This is supposed to look like a GM G body from the 80s. So like I get very heavy Cutlass or Regal vibes back there. Chevy, or I'm trying to think, GM made this car in like 4 or 5 different cars. So it was a Cutlass, a Regal, the Monte Carlo, the Grand Prix. Man, it was a bunch of cars. So but it looks awesome. So it's in like a metallic purple. There you can see all the crush, like the light is catching it really nice. So this doesn't have a window, which saves them a little bit of money, but it does have, I feel like, a good amount of metal on it. I like the lime green chassis. It looks very bright. I like the mismatched wheels. Just a really good release of this car. So if you're collecting these, I've noticed we're on like probably the 3rd wave, I think, of the actual monster truck cars. So then this is on top of that. And then there's also some international ones that didn't hit the States of versions of the crushed cars too, that if you get on eBay or online, you can find them. But I've tried to collect all of these. So this is a nice addition to the collection of crushed cars there. So what is probably going to be the most popular casting from this whole 5-pack is this 69 Coronet Superbee. This casting is good. This paint job is absolutely amazing. So it's like a teal color, and they did a good job with like patina all around the car. And then there, if you can see it, the like rusted door says Hot Wheels Salvage El Segundo, California, which is where Hot Wheels is based out of. And this is just awesome. Again, it has mismatched wheels, white 5-spokes on the back, and then black 5-spokes on the front with the yellow line around it. Really solid casting. This one has a chrome base, clear windows, tan interior. Just, oh man, look at that. So I didn't even notice that. So on this side it's like a brown rust, and on this side it's yellow. They flip-flop the colors. So I love that even more, that the colors are different on each side. That is awesome. Again, if this was a dollar car in the main line, I would snatch these up because these are nice. Such a cool casting. So next up, we probably have two of the least favorite ones in the bunch. The Heavy Hitcher, which is Hot Wheels Fantasy Tow Truck. This thing has been around for a while. This one is, I think they've all been plastic body. Metal chassis, which this one is, and some people like plastic body, some people don't. To me, it's the more kid toy, the plastic body cars, because they're usually fantasy casting. I don't think any licensed casting from a company has been plastic body. But back here, this is cool because it kind of moves up and down, whoop, like this, so you can actually tow the cars with it without there actually being like a moving part, like the old school Matchbox GMC wrecker with like the black hook on it. That was a separate piece. This is kind of like the cheap way to do it. But again, this casting, this car was $1. That's an awesome deal. And it has a good livery on it. The gold wheels, the green. And how can you have a demolition derby without a tow truck? So I'm glad they included that one. And then lastly, we have the Enforcer. This is probably the oddball of the bunch. I can see why they chose it, because it's like almost like a Twisted Metal Wreckfest style car with guns on it. But the weird thing is this would never be used in a real demolition derby because of the open wheel design. The suspension or axles would snap off immediately on the first hit, and they don't have a lot of cushion there for the driver. So to me, this is a really odd choice for a demolition derby 5-pack. But the casting is cool. We haven't seen it in a while, I don't think. Hot Wheels has been taking more than military castings and castings with like weapons on them, like out of production. Like they don't really make them anymore because some of that stuff can be kind of controversial. However you feel about it, it's cool to see this casting back. It's a cool version of this casting. It's just an odd addition to the demolition derby because of the open wheel design. But man, those green wheels on front, they almost look like they glow in the dark. They're so cool. So that is the Demo Destruction 5-pack. You have the Enforcer, the Heavy Hitcher, 69 Coronet Superbee. Whoa, it's too good to blur that one out. Yeah, awesome. Then the Speed Bump in purple, which is a really good casting as well. And lastly, back again with the 96 Chevy Impala SS police car style. So let me know in the comments which one is your favorite. I go back and forth against these two because I'm a big fan of police cars in real life, and I like Mopar stuff, so it's a toss-up. Let me know which one is your favorite in the comments. I like the Speed Bump too. All good cars. And then follow me for more Sam 64 Wheels on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all the good places like that, Lamely Group. I'll have more content coming up. And then let me know in the comments, like I said, which one of these castings, of these 5 is your favorite, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks, guys.